Yeah, it's a case of I know that I still have to stream because it's gonna lift up my mood and I'm gonna feel great, as it often is. Not a popular streamer, but I do have some streaming experience. And sometimes it's like when I really want to stream, but I'm afraid that, I don't know, my mood might not be good enough. As long as I want to stream, that is the factor. Because then you start streaming and immediately you're excited. This playlist is gonna work. This old playlist. You're doing well. It's only 4 months away from a year. Oh my gosh, I'll be like 7 years old by then though. Let's not make these 4 months go by too fast. Literally my birthday is in a month. Yikes. I feel like I need to achieve my goals so much faster now that I'm getting older. But I'm very thankful that I'm in some field where like age doesn't really matter, aside from like the whole being on Twitch part, because yeah, this could matter here. But as far as like my future like YouTube content, future webtoon, like illustrated novels, it doesn't, who cares about age at that point, so that's cool. I would hate depending on age to succeed at anything. Right now I'm working on these badges, guys. These are badges, not emotes. They could very well be emotes, like anything badge could be a good emote. But you see why they're very, they're not too detailed, they're very simplistic looking. Some of them don't even have shadow tones. So they're badges. I like pushing badges to the limit of what they can be, with the limitations. See, it's rare that you see like illustration-based badges where it's, instead of people will have like abstract things like stars and hearts and shapes or some little logo. It's rare that you see illustrations like that, like little faces. I like doing that for badges. Badges are something I rarely do. It's for exceptions, for my dear friends. I do that. Close clients that I know will be like easy to deal with. Because I hate dealing with people that don't understand the limitations of badges and they have absolutely impossible requests. So today I'm hoping to finish this commission. It's 15 badges with one different dog breed per badge. That's the concept. And then I have another badge set to do. It's really rare that I accept that. I'm helping my clients. Yeah, my birthday, the 13th. 13 February. It's just coming so fast. I hate it. Oh my gosh, I'm having trouble with YouTube right now. I don't know what to do. So I think maybe I need to refresh all of my YouTube pages. Alright. But you know, did you see? I bought a Wacom Cintiq 24 Pro. And hopefully on the next stream I'll be able to webcam and show you everything in my new little setup that I created. And in a few days I'll record also a little YouTube video, like a little tablet review type of video. worse over the generations. Exactly. Yeah. I'm with you, Lena. They exist, we must give them lugs because all dogs are awesome. But in favor in breeding them in a way that they are going to be healthier and happier in their own skin. Do you have a drawing tablet? A pen display tablet, Lena? This is my first one. It's so funny. Like my first one is the best one on the market. Oh my gosh. I can't play music today. I'm just doomed. I'm gonna play like a longer video like that. Okay. I need to give them a little bit of personality too, so that they're not just doing the same face. Was wondering if you have a display pen tablet, you know, a tablet with a screen. Doberman. Hi, Tudu. Doing good. Doing good. How are you? Happy to get some work done. Get it out of the way. My goal is by Monday evening be completely done, all caught up with my work, except for, of course, the new giant commission that I took. If you don't know, I'll be making like 75 emotes for Binance, the streamer, and potentially her boyfriend, Shroud, later this year. Oh boy. So this whole year already took a turn. I didn't expect to make much commissions this year. I was just gonna work on my other things. So that's a lot. Now I have to... It's just hard. I need a lot of planning to do everything I want to achieve this year. Woo! So I'm rushing some commissions now so that I can start a fresh new workflow next week, where I'll be working on this giant commission while trying to make YouTube videos at the same time. Keeping up with my studies, my art studies, everything. Woo! Trying to keep up with the Kardashians at the same time. It's hard to keep up. Oh, a welcome intros, bro. That's like, it was almost a second choice for me. It's either I take a really, like the best tablet out there with very little like lag, and because the Intuos Pro has so many good reasons. Wait, that doesn't make sense with a sentence. There's like very little downsides with going with the Intuos Pro. It's like technically one of the best you can have for so much cheaper. So to have something that's almost equivalent to all of its qualities, you need like the best Wacom tablet out there. Otherwise, it's almost like a downgrade. Because you work like my main monitor is a very good monitor, great percentage of RGB colors, great resolution. So it would be a downgrade to go from that to even a Wacom Cintiq 22, where you just have a 1080 display. 1080 with a worse color profile as my monitor. And there's gonna be a little input lag, and there's like all of those downsides that come with it. So for paying a little more, now I have a really good screen, really good pen pressure, resolution, and color profile that matches my best monitor, and a very luxurious experience of drawing right on the screen. And I love how I can move this tablet around like anywhere because of the cool stand that I bought with it. I'll show you that next stream for sure. Yeah, it was the right time for me to treat myself with that. Alright, how does that work? Shit. Keep hitting the stupid button on my pen. Still not used to it. This pen is so sensitive compared to my old one. Yeah, I treated myself. And I made the right choice. So I won't ever have some buyer's remorse. I literally bought one of the best Wacom tablets out there. It's gonna last me years. Very good move. Very good move. Like I said, I stretched the lifespan of my old tablet so much. It was a Wacom Intuos 3. It doesn't exist. That tablet is so old. I was only able to make it compatible with Windows 10 by having some specific Windows, I think 15 driver. So yeah, I deserve the upgrade. And it's my job, you know? It's my job. It's a business expense. Come on. I have absolutely no regret with this purchase. Today we're drawing dogs. You know, sometimes I like the simplicity of some days with my commission job. Of course, eventually I'll make a bit less commissions and I'll upgrade my... I don't know, I'll move on to other things with my art business, probably. But while I'm here and taking a lot of commissions, I'm still enjoying myself a lot. love working with these fantastic clients, making their community all happy with the new emotes and badges. There's a nice simplicity to it, starting a day of work, working on some little commissions like that. Drawing dogs, like, alright, today I'm gonna draw dogs with my little coffee, my community. That's a good day. Love the simplicity of that. Little cartoon dogs. And I like the comfort I have with emotes. Like, I'm right in my alley. I have the experience for it. I'm not like years out of my comfort zone. I'm putting myself out of my comfort zone when I take personal challenges and draw detailed illustrations, and there's so much more for me to learn on that side of things. But that's why I don't really make commissions for that. Because I don't want to work out of my comfort zone. I want to draw out of my comfort zone until I'm comfortable enough to make it a living. But with emotes, I'm very comfortable. So I can start the day of work stress-free. I know that what my clients expect is what I can do. That's a good feeling. You're stretching it too, your tablet, until it dies. So yeah, I thought it would be cool if I switch before my tablet dies, which is a miracle that my other tablet didn't die, so that I can have a backup. But by the time I need a backup, if there's a little issue with my Wacom tablet in a year or two, I don't think my old tablet will be even compatible with whatever Windows I have at that point. Unfortunately. I love the idea of having a backup. I mean, you need backups when it's your job. Like, I need a backup computer, if anything, even just a laptop. Or I could just continue my commissions while my PC part is coming in mail, you know? It's important that I'm able to keep working if something happens. I've had that happen so many times in the past. Like, something blows up and my computer doesn't work, and I'm stuck 2 weeks without the PC, and all of my work, my hobbies are on the PC. That's so shitty. So never again. I actually have a backup PC, which is my old one. It's sitting there, rotting away. It definitely starts extremely slowly now when I start it, because I never use it. It's like a car, you need to use them so that they live longer. But it might be able to like run Photoshop, hold me over for like a week if my current PC dies for whatever reason. That's good. And hopefully the same with my tablet. My other tablet could hold me over. It's probably going to be rough if I get used to this fancy tablet, going back to my old one. You know, I thought about getting something more portable for when I'll be traveling, and maybe we have this. In theory, we would like to travel and work while traveling for a couple years, but in practice, I'm gonna be sitting here in my studio in my home, drawing for 99.9% of the time. So I invested in a bigger tablet, something that makes sense for it, like the optimal studio tablet. And whenever I start traveling a lot, which is not now because of COVID anyway, then I'll rethink whatever if I need something if I need some, I would just buy literally a Wacom Intuos Pro. That's probably what I would get, because that's like a sturdy piece. You're not afraid to, you know, get a dead pixel in the travel or anything. Wacom Intuos Pro is extremely portable. I would just grab a laptop, Wacom Intuos Pro, and I could work from anywhere in the world. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do, and then I come back home and I have this comfy setup with my big Wacom. I think that makes sense to me. Like, I'm glad I didn't take some middle ground, like a Wacom 16 Pro, you know, something that's much less big than this one, a bit more portable, but still too expensive to want to travel with it, really. Too fragile. One time your laptop completely died. Oh yes, so many times. So many times for me, 20 years ago. Not 20. I don't even know. When was that? 12 years ago ish. There was no cloud storage, and I lost. And yeah, I had so many hard drives that broke after like a year, and I lost so many things. I was a musician mostly back then, not yet in full-time artist or even part-time. I was just a musician. Well, someone trying to make it as a musician and working shit jobs. My 20s. But I had a lot of little composition ideas recorded, a lot of work recorded that I just lost overnight. At least twice I lost like everything. It was awful. So never again. Now everything is backed up twice. It's easy to back up twice though now, because I have Dropbox. You can have Dropbox be only on cloud, like everything you own in Dropbox will be only on cloud and not physically on your hard drive. But I choose to have both, so it's always on my drive, all of my Dropbox files, which is all of my work and everything that's important to me now is on Dropbox. I pay to have a bit more Dropbox space, and I put that on my big hard drive. So this way, it's technically backed up twice. It's on the cloud, Dropbox cloud, but it's also physically on my hard drive. So if anything happens, it's very unlikely that the Dropbox servers will get attacked by Chinese ninjas, and at the same time, my hard drive breaks the same day there's a fire, you know? It won't happen the same day. Yes, it's likely that one of these two will lose the data, but not the same day. So if anything happens to my hard drive, the next day I buy a new hard drive and I re-download all of my files from Dropbox. If anything happens to Dropbox, something happened and they're like, oh, we're so sorry, I'm gonna refund you, but you lost everything, we lost everything. Well, I still have the physical files. See? That's why you need a double backup, or triple, as some people would say. So my Dropbox setup is pretty optimal for me. I honestly really love my workflow with Dropbox. I've been on it for years. I do pay like a yearly fee of, I don't know, $100. It's been worth it for me. I just use that every single day in many ways. I love that you can share files, I have like folders for all of my clients with all of their emotes and files. I don't share my files, and I never share my files, but I share the emote folders inside of that file. And yeah, it gives them like a nice download button and access to that folder. Love the workflow, and one of the greatest things is the when you right click a file and you hit view version history. That saved my life so many times. Imagine you're working on a print you've been working for a month, hypothetically, and you resize it for, I don't know, web. You know, you're gonna size it down from like a million pixels to 720p for Twitter, for example. And then imagine you save and you close the file. You forgot to undo and put it back to its original super high res size. Then you're fucked with a giant F. You will never be able to get that original res on that file that you worked a month on. It's gonna be 720p forever. Unless you're on Dropbox and you can right click version history, and then they give you multiple older saves versions of that file. Absolutely lifesaver. It even happened that I deleted a file completely and I wanted to find it again. I created the file of the same name. I created a blank Photoshop of the same name, right clicked on it, version history, and it went into the database of, it's just, yeah. You know what? Yeah, cloud storage is so good for working now with Photoshop and stuff. Auto backups on CSP. You're good? I'm glad. It just, this type of thing happened a lot to me. You can't tell if he's frustrated or bored. The dog? Something like that. I just want him to have different funny expressions. Yeah, I'm not saying you guys need specifically Dropbox, but anything that can offer similar tools to recover your stuff will do the trick. Because I cannot stress enough how much you need to work directly on cloud storage. Not like after your session you upload your file to the cloud. Nope, it needs to be real time. The best way ever to work with your Photoshop files. They are expressive. Thank you guys for joining today, hanging out with me. My mood is a million times better already. And speaking of random shit, yesterday, I didn't work yesterday, unfortunately. We kind of had yesterday was kind of our Saturday. We had a dinner with my family, just my parents. It's a chill dinner. They made Crystal her favorite meal, which is steak. My parents are so sweet. My parents are just the absolute best. If I'm lucky, no, I'm very lucky with my life. I'm very lucky. Some shit happened, but goddamn, you know, I got good parents. Yeah, I'm lucky with my parents. But we had, in the morning, we went out to Costco for the first time in 2 years. We have a Costco membership, but we haven't been able to go in 2 years because we were just really wanting to avoid the crowds for COVID. You know, I'm at risk and stuff like that, so there was no point in risking it. And our Costco, for some reason, is just always full. You know, like always full. But we felt a bit safer on a Thursday morning. Like triple vaxxed, you know. We're all good. We were even double masked. Like, come on. Thursday morning. And yeah, there was not that many people. We felt safe. And it was fun. Just Costco is just fun to browse around like once a year or more, I don't know, whatever, and just grab some Costco exclusive snacks that they have that I love. Like the jar of peanut butter pretzels. I love those. They have like snacks like that you only get over there, so I bought like a few of those. It was nice. It was nice just going out, also, you know, getting out of the house, having a reason to get out. So it was nice yesterday morning, hanging out, going to Costco, getting some shit. We filled our fridge and freezer with, like, you know how it's always like big batch stuff for cheaper, so you have to fill all of your storage after that. They even have like a pre-made poutine pack. It's so funny. I don't know why we bought that. They had the right ingredients. It was Canadian approved for sure. They have the cheese curds. The fries looked amazing. So we were like, you know what? Let's try this package. Let's just try that. They have like the gravy all sealed up, and it's like 4 meals worth of poutine. So I guess we're eating poutine for a day or two. So poutine tonight. But yeah, the Costco membership is worth it for us because I moved my pharmacy to the Costco pharmacy because it's a little cheaper since it's like some big evil corp. And I need the cheaper meds because I have Crohn's and the meds tend to be very expensive. So that helped. And I also used their like photography service because of my prints on Etsy. And I love the quality and price of their prints, honestly, and they were even able to ship them to me. Well, of course I had to pay shipping, but still it was worth it during the pandemic. I didn't have to go, you know, in the huge lineups full of COVID people. I was able to order my prints home and then ship them out to my client. So yeah, all of these things make a membership worth it. Thanks for listening to my random TED Talk about Costco membership. So what were you saying? Always chill time with the Madness Lounge. Yeah! Chill here in the Little Devil Lounge. It's funny that you call it lounge because it used to be called mostly the Little Devil Lounge or Tavern. Haven't heard of using the original art file to downscale the resolution. You would downscale from an image instead of the whole the file, the Word file. Is that what you're saying? Maybe that makes sense. Like, would you like export your OG file and then open that OG file and export it in many different sizes? No, I skimmed a bit quickly through it. I'm sorry. Normally I'm good with catching the main idea of a paragraph, but I'm not sure if that's what you meant. Maybe not. But if that's what you meant, like, can you just export or, you know, reformat main export. Yeah, that's the thing, because even the main export, I feel will never be really raw, like a little bit compressed, like in a PNG. In theory, I don't know. I'm just thinking. So for me, it maybe makes sense to keep this main workstation and go from it to downsize and export. I don't know. I'm sure there's other ways. Maybe you have a good way, a better way for that. Yeah, I don't know. I use always the raw file. Well, sometimes I duplicate them if I make crazy changes. I duplicate them just to be sure I don't screw it up. And then yeah, I can downsize my stuff, export. But yeah, it happened once or twice where I forgot to like go back and save. So yeah, maybe it's a bit of a risky way to work. Oh, it happened with one of my main prints too. I was so pissed. I don't know which one. I don't know if it's my Dark Souls 1 or something. No, my Resident Evil 1. I lost the main big resolution because at that time I had a problem, I think, with Dropbox or internet maybe. And I was exporting I was working on a folder directly from the desktop. And I made that mistake of downsizing for a certain export and forgetting to size it back up and then saving, and then boom, I have no more backups. What a mistake! I was so pissed. So for putting it on a print, I had to upsize it. But thankfully, Photoshop is very powerful, so even upsizing, if I put that in 500 pixels by 500 from 448, it's gonna look great. Look at that. Like, it's gonna look great on a t-shirt. That's the thing, like, it's so powerful. So I was saved by just the power of Photoshop, but obviously I don't want this problem to ever happen again. I want control over my pixels and my quality. Alright, I've been a while on this one, but I'm just happy to be here and chatting with you guys. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, now he looks bored. I like it. Okay. Or like unimpressed. I will work on some details later on these. Just want the main thing to be done today for all of them. Then I could finalize the rest off stream tomorrow. Maybe change an expression or two in there, because a lot of them have the same little smile. I'll try to vary that a little bit more. That's good. Little Doberman. Cute. Catch up with chat in a second. Yay! Lena, I forgot if you planned. I think I asked you that before. I don't know if you plan on trying to go for an art career, because you're still so young. You're already like all on your way to be successful as a freelance artist. But I don't know if that's your biggest ambition. Maybe you want to save the whales out there. Wondering if you have other career path ideas, or if you're all on your way to become maybe a graphic artist, or maybe an artist in video games, or anything. Right. I've got jalapeno pretzels. Dude, that sounds great. you know me with spicy shit, but jalapeno pretzels, that sounds amazing. I've never seen that. For art for fun, you could take the OG work file and export from there. Okay. Save them as PGs. Still don't know what you mean. Because of course the end result is PNGs. But I don't know in the way for you to work safely. I mean, not in a non-risky way to lose your file. If your point was, once you're done with your artwork, you're done, you don't touch it anymore, you just export a raw file, and then you only work from the raw file to make further exports in various ways, maybe in a non-destructive way to the original because it's untouched, something like that. I don't know. Okay, Saint Bernard, which always reminds me of the movie Beethoven. Did you guys see that movie? It was a children family movie of my childhood. Beethoven, just like the composer. It's the big, giant, fat Saint Bernard enters a family, and he's super destructive. He enters, I don't know, he goes into mud or something, and then goes in the house and puts it everywhere. So it's a dog that like the owner hates until maybe he starts liking him, something like that. Never mind, Lena, it's okay. Bad Ferret, hi, welcome. Exactly. This show, yeah. I'm wondering if I would ever meet someone like me who's such a movie nerd, basically. Because I feel like I talk about movies that are also older than me. I'm just in general a big movie nerd. But most of the time, talking about movies does maybe say your age a little bit. Of course, yeah. On top of that, I'm a major horror nerd. So there's no way I haven't watched The Shining. Yeah. So not only I love movies, and they fuel me up as an artist and also as a little bit of a writer. And but yeah, I have this extra passion layer for horror in general. Yeah, me too. I love the movie. I love Doctor Sleep. I watched it this year. I was impressed. They did a good job. Nice pace. It was as good as the story could. Like, I thought the only limitations for the quality of the movie was the story. So I think they made the movie as good as it could be with that story. This is not the greatest story in my opinion. Sometimes Stephen King, I don't know. He goes places, he goes in weird directions with his stuff, like this whole monster the whole time. Well, it was aliens, and then aliens are invading, and whoa, what are you doing with my story? Classic Stephen King. So you know, The Shining One story is just like perfectly simple. The house itself is like comes alive and stuff, and Doctor Sleep. It's just stretched a little too much from that story. It's like, okay, now you have these kids with these abilities and shit. But like I said, the movie was well, the best it could be with that story. I thought they did a good job, and I liked Ewan McGregor in that role too. Good shit. Pleasantly surprised is exactly how I would say it. Yep. Good taste. Man, if we would go into movie talk, I have folders. I have a file with like where I note every movie that I watch every year, and with a rating. I do that with my series too. So sometimes when I want to talk about what I've been watching recently, I open that document. What have I been watching? Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with like Marvel shit. I'm not the biggest fan, but they're still like generally a fun experience, the Marvel stuff, even though there's not like very memorable cinematography for me. It's good popcorn stuff. To watch what's the new series with the Archer guy? Well, to watch that, I needed to watch the movie Black Widow before, because that series was going to spoil Black Widow for me, so I watched Black Widow this week. A bit, I hate to say it, but for me it was a bit mediocre. Like, just absolutely not memorable, even more than most Marvel movies. As usual, I would say there's barely any flaws, because that's what Marvel movies are for me. They have no flaws, but they don't take any risks, so it's not memorable. What's that dog done drawing now? Bernard. So yeah, Black Widow, I did not expect anything out of it. It was that. I have no opinion for it. It's weird. The fandom of Marvel is weird. Because I generally agree with the user score on Rotten Tomatoes for most movies out there. Like I will 80% of the time fully agree with the rating. That's how much like it's a good system of rating. But for Marvel movies, it's like off the chart ratings that really don't represent the movie well at all. It's like too many young Marvel movie fans are not huge cinema fans. You know, they don't have that much movie history in their brain to compare their movies with. So they're just like, that movie was amazing. So they taint the reviews. There's no fucking way that this movie is 91%. That's the thing. User score is like, or audience score is a very accurate thing for me. Like, I have this whole system with each genres of movies of how to trust the user score, and it so often helps me not watch a bad movie ever. I rarely get disappointed. But there's no way that this is a 91%. So it's like this young audience is fully biased. It is an absolutely just okay movie with a big budget, as all Marvel is. It's just a little chill action flick. It's a chill action flick at best. This is not like a Scorsese, type of shit. This is not a James Cameron movie. This is nothing. I forgot about this movie already. So yeah, this is weird. But that user rating from the fanboys is not gonna make me be like, you're all sheeps and this movie sucked. I will just give it my own rating. What is my own rating? 50%. Maybe 55, maybe 60 if I'm super generous. Nah, 55. Yeah, 55%. Yeah, 55% is my rating. Final score. What else have I been watching? I've watched Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio and Meryl Streep on Netflix. Clever-ish, kind of. A bit gimmicky. But yeah, it had its moments. I would say it's clever enough, like unique enough, risk taking in a way that it's memorable. So I give it a bit higher score for that. So Don't Look Up was not bad. I watched The Night House. I forgot what that is already. What's The Night House? That's why I take notes. My memory is weird. What's The Night House? Wait, I just watched that. What the fuck? Clearly not memorable. Alright, let me catch up with you, chat. Near music earlier. Heavy breathing. I'm interested in what's the name? Shang-Chi. Like, speaking of Marvel, that's the only movie I haven't caught up with yet. The Shang-Chi. I know nothing of this character. All I know is that they've supposedly done a very good job with the movie production and direction, so yeah. So I expect definitely more out of that movie. I expect to like that movie more than Black Widow. Even though I know nothing of that character. And that's the beauty of talented people at story writing, direction, and acting. You create interest as the movie goes with just raw talent. It gathers several reviews from different sites rather than being a source of its own. It does for it now. Rotten Tomatoes, initially it was only taking a few sources from professional movie critics from different journals. So it was still nice at the time. Like, that's what it was like 10-15 years ago. It was giving you a percentage off of the movie critics from different known journals, big journals, and big movie critics. But eventually, I think with the influence of better review systems like Steam with the user score, they realized, oh, like, to adapt, we should add that to like an actual audience score. So yeah, and it has to be a trusted system too, where people don't go like, when sometimes like a movie gets some backlash because of social media stuff, you'll have like a lot of users trying to taint the reviews. They can't do that. They have a system against that where you have to somehow give proof that you saw the movie. I don't remember how, but there's like a way that they have. But yeah, so now it's two systems. You have two scores. The score that rounds up the movie critics, and the audience score, verified audience score, which is what we care about. That's the good stat to follow, and it's helped me so much. Like, I have my own way of reading the audience score for each type of movies, and it almost never fails for me. The way it works for me is generally, if it's a movie with an insane user score of a genre that I would not expect to just be interested in, I still can give it a shot because of how well received it is, and it's good. It's gonna tell me that I might be in it for a good surprise, like very good movie making, or great performances from the actors, or whatever, you know. And then I get happily impressed almost every time. So that works out very well for me. And when it comes to my favorite genres, like horror and maybe sci-fi, I can lower the bar a little bit. I'm like, so for general genres, like any genres, like 80% and up, I'm sure to have a good time. Like, I'm sure to see some quality to the movie. And if it's like horror, and I've seen most horror movies out there, and I'm desperate and I want to watch this new one that came out, but it has a 55% user score, I'm gonna be like, I could still watch that. Just lower the bar in my brain too, you know, and I can still have a good time sometimes with a movie that's like 50 to 60% user score for my favorite genres, because I don't know if that makes sense. I have slightly higher tolerance just because I haven't seen a horror movie in so long, and yeah. And if it's some genre that I really don't care about, and the movie has like 100% user score, chances are I'm in it for a surprise and I should watch it. It's a very good system. So when I hear movie noobs say like, you can't make your own opinion, you need reviews, I just sigh and walk away. It's the way that I use it works very well for me, and it's super accurate. It's the same thing with Steam reviews. It's such a good system. It's just the general mass of people, they say I like the movie or I did not like the movie, and you round it up to 50,000 votes. It's a very accurate voting system, way more accurate than rounding up 16 critics from journals. Do you know what I mean? 16 critics versus 50,000 users. This is why the user score is a phenomenal way to vote of a rating system. Where are my doggos? Ah. Hey, Bernard. Alright, what did I miss, guys? What did I miss? I don't think they're in it for any critical angle. I don't know what you meant by that, just critical angle. What did they try to do? I know, but I don't know. Black Widow is no Die Hard. You know, it's not gonna be a stable action either. That high of a rating is so not justified. It's so weird. They're fanboys. There was just such a big pool of fanboys that watched the movie and rated on Rotten Tomatoes. What's the greatest action movie of all time? Like how much? What was the percentage of like Black Widow? Hey, it's close to Terminator 2, guys. Oh my gosh, it's close to Terminator 2. A very memorable movie. Yeah. That's one thing. This voting system has some slight imperfections when it comes to fandoms. What else did I miss in chat? River Ghost in a Shell. Over it. Oh, I actually haven't seen the new Ghost in the Shell movie. It's just hard for me to catch interest in like anime to movie or anime to TV series format. It's hard for me. I have the bar so low in my brain. I find that manga is very hard to translate into live action. Thanks, Lena. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I see what you mean now. Yeah, that's the... yeah. Doop, 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 doop. What? I'm gonna go with Airbrush. We're being productive, and I got poutine for dinner later. The greatest reward. I started a bit late, but you know what? I'm in no rush today, and I believe I can reach the goal before ending the stream. Jesus. It's funny because a viewer sent me some gifts years ago, and one of it was a little drawing glove, you know, those little black gloves that just cover like 2 fingers and your palm. And I never had a reason to use it with my old tablet, but I finally do, and I realized it's an XP Pen one. So I have an XP Pen glove, and now I have great reasons to use it. It slides well on this tablet, but also It's about not like greasing it with my hands or whatever, you know? It's super clean, it's soft, I think it's good for my tablet long term. That's my main reason to use it, I guess. But also it slides well on the screen. So I'm finally using that. It's funny. Alright, what am I doing? So I could maybe we could do it cell shaded too. Crystal has a big stream today. She's finishing Endwalker, a new expansion of Final Fantasy 14. As you can hear her in the back expressing herself. She also will deserve her poutine. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I keep hitting that button on my pen. I don't know how to solve that. I even looked up how to properly hold that pen, and it's no different than what I do, so it's just, there's no win. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. I'm very eager to play games again. I don't know when I'll be able to play games again on the stream. I'm gonna have to blast a lot of work for a while. But it would be great if I can like finish Bloodborne at least before Elden Ring. Alright. What is it looking like? This is so bugged. Just look at this jittering when I zoom in and out. Great job, Photoshop 2022. I'm glad I'm paying like 20 bucks per month for that. Same. Oh, there's that new feature where if I click out and on a layer, boom, it goes full screen. Why? Like, this is so not made for illustrators. I hate how Photoshop still today caters mostly to the photographers, not the illustrator-based people. Another reason to move to Clip Studio! Because it's not just for illustrators, this thing, so they will add features for photographers that will fuck you up as an artist. It's very frustrating. Just it's still the industry standard for professionals. So like if you're watching class tutorials, they're all using Photoshop and they have like Photoshop classes, so I'm like, it would be stupid for me not to watch those and stay on Photoshop for a while I'm studying. But once I'll be done with my studies, this whole class and the next one, then I'll switch. I mean, I might switch before, at least to like learn. Like I could use both of them for a while. Okay. I'll come back to some of these later. Maybe change their expression or something. Did you see that feature? That's new from like the recent Photoshop. Look at this weird adjusting of the image in my canvas right now. Look at that! This is new and weird. I was wondering if it was a weird delay visual effect of my tablet, but no, because you can see it too, so it's the Photoshop version. Yeah, why is it like that? It's so weird. But I mean, I guess if it's working as intended, it's whatever, as long as it stays the perfect proportion when I stop. That's what I want. I don't want this to be distorted at any time while I draw on it. Yeah, the zooming is very jittery, very bugged at the moment with this version. But at least for now, for once, I can use the most updated Photoshop version. I can survive with most bugs until they fix it. Hey! We have 10 done. Only 5 more to go, and then I can polish them, adjust their expressions. Yeah, I'm excited. I have another badge commission to make though, another 15 badges. That will be even harder because it's going to be more like abstract and logos and stuff for Eugenia Cooney. I accepted because she's so chill. She's so chill. I know she will like whatever I do, which gives me a lot of creative power, whatever. You know? Creative liberty, I guess, is what I meant to say. I love having creative freedom. This way I can challenge myself with impressing her with cool badges. Something emo with hearts and like cool effects. I don't know. You know, like cute and emo with hearts, something like that. I'll try to do that. I don't know if I'll stream it, but maybe we'll see. But after that, I'll be done with badges. I'm eager for next week, honestly. Done with badges. And just having this one client to start creating the mascot. And I'm going to document the whole thing. I'll record that. I'll make a whole YouTube series out of it. So that should be a lot of fun. I'll try to do it the right way, where I stream some parts that I record for my YouTube channel, save some time. I wrote it the right way. I'm gonna Google Shih Tzu. Oh, I did not write it the right way. Shih Tzu? No. I did write it the right way. God damn it, Google. Okay. Cute. Yeah, next week I'll be starting creating the mascot for my client. That's the most stressful part of the whole gig of making 25 emotes for someone. It's definitely making sure they love the mascot. So that's a lot of pressure. So, but I know I can do this well. I'm good at creating mascots, so I need to trust myself. I'll spend like a whole day just making different iterations of that mascot idea. I'm eager to see. There's so many things I want to draw, guys. Every day I feel a little bit blocked by my work. I don't know how artists do it. Or they can always work on their personal art until they have their own style and they're very popular. I'm like, what do you do for survival or money? I always actually wondered that. I think some people just get to be able to live with their parents a long time, and that can be beneficial. I was often in survival mode in the past. It definitely slowed me down with my ambitions by many years. Now I have a lot more freedom because I'm successful at freelancing, but I still have to spend most of my days making commissions, not personal art. There's so many things I want to practice, and I could improve faster if I would just practice most of my days in making fan art and stuff like that. But I have to spend most of my days making commissions to survive. It slows down the practice process a little bit. So it makes me want to work faster and faster so that I can catch up quicker to the end of my queue and then work on my personal projects. That's the goal. And then if I spend too much time working on my personal stuff, I don't make a lot of money. That's dangerous. Oh, that's awesome, Justin. Yeah, you love flying games, it's fun. Maybe you should become a pilot. Crazy how I find that job so important, kind of like being a doctor, you know? It's insane the amount of trust that companies and people put in the trained pilots in airlines. The training must be very intensive. There's just so many lives at stake. Nice. Oh, you don't have a driver's license? Need to get some clarity on this dog. Back, 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 back. What's next? We're almost done with these. Let's go. Let's go. Border collie. Collie. The border lassie. Wow! Oh my god, Bubbles! Hi, Bubbles!
Demi comfy demi lurk.
Thank you so much, Bubbles. Oh my gosh, 52 months. Oh my god. Thank you, Bubbles. I appreciate the super long time support. It's fun to see all faces, and it's crazy that you're still around, still sub to me. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Bubs. I hope that 2022 is not too bad for you so far. I started with a little lack of motivation, but it's getting back. Definitely getting back there. I treated myself with this new tablet that I will show you around one day. Definitely helps. Treating myself is helping me survive the blues. January blues. So this dog is border. Oh yeah, the border collies. They're not like collies. Like no, they're not lassies. Are they? I mean, they don't look like the collies that I know. Alright. Oh, that is fantastic news, Bubbles. Were you without a job for a while, or you switched recently? Either way, job search is a stressful time. So, I'm excited that you're excited. I love hearing that. Switching, ooh. That's better than like being without a job for a while. Now how does it feel to be able to be like, bye boss, switching to a better place, fuck you. Not that I can know what's the reason why you're leaving, but every time I had to leave, I always had like really bad jobs, bad bosses, so it felt amazing to be able to just leave them in trouble for a while. Too many bad bosses out there. Okay. That's awesome, Bubbles. That's good. Well, just a new opportunity that you're excited for. It's very nice. Bubbles, do you still live like close to New York or something? You were like New Jersey for a while. Border Collie. In CT? CT. CT, that's Central Texas. I don't know all of the acronyms out there. Thank you, Justin. See you later. Woo, this espresso came out pretty good. Thank you, Espresso-chan. She's always working hard for us. Connecticut. Oh. I see. Oh my god, I love the feeling of this new tablet so much. More and more as I get used to it. Ugh. It's fantastic, can't wait. It's gonna be like a reward for me to spend the time making a big artwork with it. It's my reward after blasting a couple of commissions like that. Just blasting some commissions. Then I'll start making some cool artworks sometime next week. Miniature drawings. People think they can call emotes miniature drawing. Well, imagine something twice as small. Badges. God damn it. This stupid pen. Keep hitting the buttons. Well, I hope you like it over there. Me, I'm still in Ottawa, which is actually close to my hometown and 20 minutes away from Montreal, where all of our friends live. Crystal would like to eventually move, get our house in or just outside Montreal. Me, I don't know. I've done my Montreal time for 10 years, and I feel like I want some place where I can have a nice backyard, be close to nature a little bit. So I don't know. We don't know yet where we're gonna land. When we'll be ready to buy a house. But that's in 1 or 2 years. That's better. Hi, man of cheese. Thank you for the kind but false statement. There's so many emote artists now. A lot of people. Well, nobody knows all of them. Let's see if I make the best badges on Twitch. I do though. You know what? I'm good at making badges. I just hate it and I never do it. Yeah, I have been making emotes forever. I definitely have some authority in the field of making emotes, I guess. Is this one facing right? Or left? GIF emotes are cool. GIF, god damn it. GIF emotes are cool. I think so. I think they're fine. I'm super surprised that they did not do that before. It's been like an idea for 6 years. I thought it was something about server space or making users lag when people spam the animated emotes. Then some people could lag, stuff like that. So I don't know what they figured out to justify allowing that, but it's a cool thing. And it doesn't take any work away from me or anything. No, it just gives more jobs to emote animators. And some people like me can also sell emote animations if I wanted to. I do sometimes, just rarely. I just don't have to branch out so much and make different things. But sometimes I do make them, yeah. Like I do have some bases in animation because I've done some mobile games. I can animate, especially just basic 2D art like that, like drawn animation. Yeah, I've made a good couple. Recently I've made like the crystal melted, you know, stuff like that. You see, it does a job. Does a trick. Emotes are pretty simple things to animate. Very short animations. So it's something that I can do, but generally I delegate because I don't need to do that. I'm so full of work already that I just tell my clients to go to some experienced emote animators that do that for a living, and I have some recommendations. But sometimes, if the request is super simple and I have the time for it, I do it. But overall, it's a cool thing. It's a good thing that they added. Finally, and I don't know why they didn't do it before. If it was possible all along. They're a fun thing. Yeah. Like I replaced my dummy popcorn for the animated version. I don't need the static one anymore. And that's fun, that's perfect. Now I have the sassiest popcorn. Slow eating popcorn. I actually have more spots. Oh. I thought someone entered now. I'm scared. That was weird. I thought it was Crystal, but it's not. She's busy screaming in the other room. Three more badges. Yay! Let's do this. It really helps that I'm playing with my new monitor, my new tablet display. It makes possibly tedious work be actually fun. What's this dog? Oh boy. Dash. How the frick did you write that? In French, we call them sausage dogs. Not Dachshund. Dachshund. You look like a sausage. Oh, my fault. Here, simplicity for this one. Oh, it's so much more fun doing lines with this tablet. I'm gonna cry. That's such an upgrade from my old tablet. Insane. I can't wait to draw big illustrations with that. I'm gonna freak out. Then have some a white color too. Maybe that's worth it for, otherwise it lacks a little bit of tones, contrast. Jeez, Photoshop. Little buggy. This dog is a little dark. Yay! Two more. Two more, let's go. Samoid. Oh shit, that guy! I thought you subbed like not long ago. Time is flying. Time is flying. Thank you so much, that guy. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the 52 months. Thank Thank you, thank you. Almost done with the Dogdog's badges. Yesterday I couldn't work, so I'm a little delayed. But today we finished this, and then this weekend, making more badges. Eugenia Cooney. Then no badges for ever. For all year. Enough badges for a year. I took these gigs because I didn't have anything else planned commission wise, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll take it. I'll help you. Now that I have 1 million emotes to make. I don't need badges anymore in my queue. Badges, badges, badges. Oh man, I love drawing on this tablet. More and more and more and more. It's amazing. So this dog is a big white fluff ball of fluff. The Samoyed. What the hell? It's quality. They aren't badges, but grages. Oh, wow. Thank you, Duke. And hello, good afternoon / evening. I'll take the compliment. Can you guys actually see the details? I mean, like in the small res. Yeah, I'm usually able to create some little simplistic cartoons that somehow magically work in 18 by 18 resolution for badges. It actually works, just like my badges on my stream. They're like simplified characters that still look kind of clean. That's the max detail that we can get with badges, and I like pushing it to the max. I told my client, you know, if you want something more like graphic design based, don't come for me, but if you want some illustrations for your badges, like cute little characters, then I'm your boy. I can do this. And yeah, I don't regret this because I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying just going live and drawing some cute dogs and somehow ending up with pretty clear badges. We're doing a good job. I'd like to just add some variety to the expressions of the dog if possible. Like, I want more of them to be like grumpy or bored or stuff like that, but overall this is going very well. I just have 1.5 emote or badge left to clear for this commission, and then I'll just tweak them a lot. The only downside of this batch for badges, and I told them about that, is that there won't be a clear progression. You don't look at badge number 1 and badge 15 and be like, oh yeah, clear progression of like age on the channel. No, nah, this one is just about everyone being a different dog. Every year is represented by a different dog, just for the fun, the look in the chat of everyone being different breeds. That's the concept. So we lose the concept of progression from 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. But I think that's not a biggie. I think it's worth it to have cute cartoon characters like that. And those are technically great, or will be. They're my kind of badges, just little characters, if it works with the theme of the streamer. In this case, His name is Dogdog, so should be okay. Their grade is and can't wait to show you guys my new setup, my everything. I will be webcamming starting next stream, which could be Monday. I'll show you guys my setup. I'll also make a little video on YouTube reviewing my new Wacom tablet. I'm excited to show you. Fuck. I drew this on the wrong layer, but it's okay. Wow! Hey, what? Brian! Hi! Good to see you, brother!
Almost 2 years.
Oh my gosh, Brian, you missed all of that! Wait, thank you for almost 2 years. Appreciate the support so much, Brian. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by too. I hope you're having a good January. And yes, oh my god, Brian, I will spoil it for you. But I finally made the decision to upgrade and go all out. And I got a Wacom Cintiq 24 Pro. Literally like the best tablet on the market, other than the 32-inch, but I think I actually prefer 24-inch for me. But oh my god, yes, I went all out. Yeah, I thought about it in and out and in and out. And I thought, well, yeah, this is the right choice for me, and I have no regrets. I talked to my friend Pixel a long time about it, pros and cons, long term, short term, what I can afford, everything, and it ended up making sense to me, despite the ridiculous, overpriced price of that tablet. It ended up making sense for me to upgrade to that. So that I don't have buyer's remorse. I'm very, very happy with my purchase. It's insane. I can't wait to show you guys on camera next week. And I'll make a nice little video review of like me switching to that on YouTube. Oh man, it's such a luxury piece. And I even bought the expensive Wacom arm flex that I can put behind. And like I can move it however I want, up, down, vertical, horizontal. Bro. So I treated myself a big self-gift right this January. I freaking love it. It was so hard at first. Yeah, the suspension arm, it's so well made. This thing is, I can easily like move it, tuck it away against the wall. Or bring it back almost on my lap, the way I can like put it down and down. Wow. It's just, what a gift to myself. And I haven't even fully realized like how much this is gonna be awesome for me, because I've just been starting with some little emotes and badges. But wait until I can draw some advanced illustrations, some paintings. This is where I'm gonna freak out. Like next week if I start like a new... I wanted to do some Dark Souls artworks again for Etsy. Just painting some details in the background, painting some castle in the background with that giant tablet and resolution. So this one is 4K tablet, and the other thing that's amazing with it is the colors on it. The Adobe RGB percentage is close to 100. It's insane. Which is similar to my very good main monitor. So the colors are the real good colors. And that resolution, I didn't want to go to spend thousands of dollars for anything under 4K. Like imagine spending 2K for a 1080 tablet. Nah, fuck that. What's 1080 in 2 years from now, you know? So it made more sense for me to invest more and just be happy with this tablet for like 8 years. I will cherish it, and also it's gonna be great for my content. You know, being able to, you know, I'm still a content creator too, so it's gonna be fun that people can see me draw on that cool tablet. I love everything about it. I can't wait to just go and paint some large illustration, because I'm even enjoying myself drawing some smaller images. At first it was so hard though, like just switching from drawing on my tiny tablet, not seeing my hand. Oh, it's so weird. The switch is weird, but I'm getting used to it very fast. I think my remaining big problem is I keep hitting those little pen buttons. That they are exactly at the same place as my old one, but my old one was like a harder click. This one is just, you just softly come close to that button and it just clicks. So I'm having trouble not clicking that all the time. But of course I'll find a way to adjust. Hi Medallion, how are you? Yeah, the suspension arm is so worth it. It's so worth it. Like, I would say it's essential. Everybody that don't have that, they are missing out. It's well earned. Yeah, no remorse at all. I can afford it. It's a freaking business expense. I draw for a living. I draw every single day. Come on, man. It was never a thing about not being able to afford it. It was more, I didn't think that no tablet was worth this much money. But I swallowed the pill, and in a way it is worth a lot of money for me. This upgrade, this luxury for the comfort of working and enjoying my work more and drawing more. Yeah. I'm very happy with the change. And my setup looks amazing. So I'll show you guys this new setup very soon. We all know how much you thought about it for years. Exactly. Oh my gosh, it was a meme. It became a meme. I haven't made any announcement on it yet. Of course, I'll make like a little mini post about it on Twitter and tag Wacom. I shat on them for years because of their expensive business model, but yeah, if you can't beat them, join them. It's, you know, between supporting like Chinese brands and Wacom, they are still a very respectable company other than the price. Yeah. I can't hate supporting them in a way. Yeah, we'll use this so much. It's gonna make up for the price very quickly. Well, you know what, even just this year, like, I just accepted a crazy opportunity with emotes. I did not expect to take any big commissions or barely any new clients this year. I just wanted to focus on YouTube Etsy and study, of course. Now, yikes. There was a big opportunity with a big streamer called Binance. She's Shroud's partner, and she's a big streamer herself, and she would like me to make 75 emotes, like the whole channel. Make a new mascot. And we got along, and I laid out all of my terms. She was super cool with it. And damn, it's a great opportunity. And she said that if I'm down, I could even make Shroud's whole revamp of his whole stream too. I don't know if you know Shroud, but he's like one of the top male streamers on Twitch. And a very non-problematic person too for how big he is. So these two are super chill. And yeah, they look really chill to work with. And goddamn, I mean, if I make a whole revamp plus, you know, whole new branding with my own mascots for Shroud and Binance, that's pretty huge. I haven't done something like that in a while. I even refused some big opportunities like that in the past 2 years when I was too busy and it would have stressed me out. Right now, I've kept my work so low that I can't afford doing that. I need to make sure that it doesn't get in the way of me growing on Twitch or on Etsy or as an artist. So I need to keep studying every day, which is cool because I've been doing that as part of my routine. Like, I absorbed studying in my routine. Every day I continue a little bit of my class and I try to retain information. I don't get to always practice what they tell me to practice. That will come, but for now I absorb the knowledge, and that's very valuable too. So every day I do, like when I work out, I watch my classes, and I think that's amazing. I'll keep doing that. I want to do 1 comic per week this year, and hopefully 1 video a week, and also some Etsy stuff. So I'm gonna need an insane, strong plan to do it all, to grow all that I want to grow while doing these big commissions. Because 75 emotes is a lot for one client. But that's about all that I'm gonna have in my queue for a while. Like, I'm about done with my whole queue right now. So it's not a bad time to start this huge commission. I'll try to marathon it. I'll try to milk it and make like YouTube content out of it. I want to document it. Like, from scratch, you know, these are big clients, so I can transact a bit with their name on YouTube. And I can milk it. I can make like a 4-part video of like rebranding this streamer, and then going through the process of explaining what I'm gonna do with this mascot, why I'm gonna try this, you know. I think this could be interesting for my current audience that like emote stuff. It's the whole branding process, and I'll try to make it into good content on YouTube. Emote content, but I think I can make this interesting. I could do this for Shroud too later down the road this year. I think this could be good for my YouTube channel this year. I need to make the most of my moves like that. My goal is to grow on YouTube, but I'm stuck making emotes for big streamers. Well, make the most of making emotes for big streamers. And transact on YouTube. That's the plan. Yeah! But thank you, Brian, for being happy for me. Yeah, thanks, Medallion. You get it. Yeah, I think that's a 5-head move. If I'm stuck like that, and I can't make YouTube videos for a while because I'm gonna blast tons of emotes for my clients, might as well turn it into entertainment. Something interesting for YouTube. A nice little series of how I made a mascot and 75 emotes for this streamer. For these top streamers. So yeah, big bro. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a good move. This way I'll get both ways what I want, and I'll get my YouTube going while still doing big commissions. I'm just gonna milk it like that, and I can still make 1 comic per week and study every day. Boom. So if I just do that all year, my comics gonna grow, my art is gonna grow, my YouTube's gonna grow, and that's it. That's all I want. Just don't want to be stagnant. I want to keep growing my stuff. I think think the hardest part will be to grow my Etsy store. But I'll make it work. Every time I'm in the mood to make some artwork, I will make an artwork that can make a good print on Etsy. I'm gonna be looking like a proud, cute dog like this all here. White, fluffy Samoyed. This Samoyed knows that it's been making some five head moves with his business. You got any news for me, Brian? What's up? What's up? How's the art doing? The streaming? The studying? Our job? Ooh. What was that? Let's move that nose a little bit. Boop. Give some space between the eye and the nose so that they don't overlap in the small details. Boom, boom, boom. Definitely space for having bigger eyes here. These are badges. We need bigger eyes. Boop. I'm starting to have hope, guys, for the wave COVID being kind of going down soon. The thing is, the worst is gone, I think. I think this is what's happening, is the worst of COVID is gone. When we had no vaccine and when it was the first version, it was so strong, it was so dangerous. People would literally get permanent brain damage. Like, it's just ridiculous how dangerous that virus was. Now we get like a smaller, weaker version of it that is extremely virulent. Like, it is a possibility that everybody in the world will catch it, but it's like weakened. It's a weakened version, so I'm less afraid for the non-vax people, even though they catch it more easier than us. They're more likely to survive it. And I think we're coming to a point soon where the wave of even Omicron will go down soon. And even in Canada, they're starting to plan reopening theaters and restaurants next month. That's huge. That's fast. That's fast and big. And, you know, if things go well, maybe by May, I'll be actually able to attend my Avril Lavigne concert. And maybe we can have conventions opening again this summer. That's being very optimistic. But that's what I am. But I mean, it's coming. I think the crap is soon coming to an end. Or an almost end. To at least a place where we can travel. And maybe attend a convention. I'm sure there will be another wave in fall, but maybe not as bad. We're getting there. Like, the virus is getting weaker. The art is going smoothly. Getting busy. Okay. Learning. Progress. Yeah. Love that. For me, I will finish my Marc Brunet class. And right after that, I want to start another one. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time to actually practice, which sucks, but I will eventually. But for now, I can still absorb everything that they say, all the knowledge. I will just absorb it and apply it in my work. One thing I will add eventually to my streams is a figure drawing, gesture drawing at the beginning of every stream. That's one thing I want to do. That's one way to do my homeworks while streaming. But for now, yeah, I'll just keep watching, and once I'm done with Makune's class, I'll start maybe Proco or someone else that has a good full curriculum, full complete class. I just want a different perspective from a different top artist. And yeah, once I'll be done with these 2 full courses, I will replace that time spent studying by practice, daily practice, and that's it. I'll be done. I think I'll be good. I'll be good to go. I'll be done with classes, and I'll just be, from then on, just doing my regular exercises. But I'm thinking one more class I could take is a manga comic artist class, very specifically creating comics of manga, because, you know, I'm thinking of going back to writing, and my format of storytelling would probably be well, the webtoons, manhwa type of storytelling. So learning how to professionally make manga comics would be a great base for me to lean on. No, I don't want to just because I know how to draw and write doesn't mean I can make comics. There's a lot of little things to know when building this, the frames, the scenes, the expressions. So yeah, right. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for my whole curriculum, my whole studying world journey. 2 full curriculum of digital art classes, plus 1 specifically building comics, like manga comics. Then I will be completed. My learning journey will be complete. And I will just have to work and practice after that. I love that it's fun to learn. Like, it's not tedious at all, even no matter how boring the teacher is. If the teacher is super experienced, there's so much to learn from them. And that's all we want. We want to learn and improve. So it's been amazing just having some great professional artists with tons of field experience teach us everything they know. Since it's behind a paywall, you know, they are not afraid to teach you everything they know, their best tricks, their best everything. Because I feel like on YouTube they censor themselves. They don't tell you every little trick that they have because it's free, and they want you to pay for their, you know, their real class. So it's been nice paying for it and getting the real information. Learn what the best teachers teach them in school and in the expensive American colleges. They're giving us all of their little tricks. It's like, nice, finally I'm getting the right information. My whole life is about self-improvement and learning things. So I really chose the right field, a field with the skill cap so high that I'll never reach the top. So I can just see myself improving at something my whole life like a child. It's like I need that. I need to challenge myself all constantly. We're doing it. One more character, a Chow Chow. And then I can just polish them. That's fantastic. We've done it. The Chow Chow, I'm gonna Google that. Nice. I'm gonna take a mini break. I'll be right back, team. Be right back. I'm back! I promise. Next stream, camera, and I show you my setup. Alright. Let's draw this puppy. Literally a puppy. Okay. Lots of emotes. Yeah, there are badges. That's a lot of badges. What's your tablet, Brian? The way you were talking is like you have a pen display too. I don't remember which brand. I'm not convinced with this yet. Oh, canvas, nice. Those seem pretty good. The canvas. Get blacks in the mount area. Okay. Oh, that's cute. It's a happy golden. That's the one. So we fixed one expression wise. I guess it looks like the one next to it, but that's a good expression. Oh yeah, I need to think about the order too. After. Alright. It's okay if a few of them just have a generic smile. It's not like I want them to be sad, they're just badges. I'm really glad that I'm able to finish this today. This one is gray, so the tongue would contrast pretty well. Maybe it has a tongue out, but mouth closed. Because he can. Because who wouldn't? Yeah. Nah. The other one is better. This one can look like an awkward open mouth. Hmm. Can't believe I'm eating poutine tonight. Oh my god. I'm a bad boy. He's just throwing tongue like that. Maybe I make the smiles like smaller. Yeah, I mean, maybe that makes more sense. Almost done. Maybe this one could have very small eyes. And look kind of wise. Ugh, I hate these new Photoshop features. Wondering if I like this dog better with the eyes closed like this. Okay. all the badges. Oh my god. Now I need to think of an order. Oh boy. Hey, Artwork Echo. Artwork Echo. Welcome. Now go ahead and ask. Deleting this one. I don't like this one either. Yeah, fuck it. Eyes open for these. So we'll copy this. And I need to rework the optimal order for these dogs to be. Oh boy. I mean, they might be already fine. I wanted to keep some of the perky, young-looking dogs for the beginning and like the wiser big dogs near the end. But I also like the variety of it all. So it's like we don't need necessarily a progression. But we should still try. The average views. No, the average views. Wait, average views? Oh, average views. Like, if you look at total views on someone's channel, that's different. But if you're talking about average viewers, another term for that is concurrent viewership. That's like the average of ups and downs of view time over the stream, averaged down to like one number. So if you start the stream, you have 12 viewers, and most of the stream you have 500, you know? It's gonna average it out for every minute of the stream. So you had an average of 20 viewers the whole stream, but you peaked at 40 and you had a minimum of 0. See? So yeah, it's an average. Live views is just the number that you have at the moment, at the very second that you look at the stream. But it fluctuates a lot. So they give you at the end an average. You had an average of 20 viewers the whole stream. Rounding up peak and lowest amount. Alright. Okay, you're trying to get to partner. Well, that's good though. Yeah, it's so hard for like artists and people streaming in smaller areas of Twitch, like niche area of Twitch, like art category. It's a little hard to reach that average of 25 views for like a month or so that they want us to reach. I did it a long time ago when the art category was like more promoted, was more active and hyped. I feel like it's become much harder these days to hit that cap for artists. So I encourage artists, creators to make YouTube content you have a lot more visibility on to get from YouTube. And then eventually it can they can follow you on Twitch. That's what I'll be working on this year. Not bad, not bad. Crafting stream, nice. Nice, I'm glad that you're getting some traction from Twitch. It's an achievement. Because I know how much harder it is these days. So I'm glad it's working for you. Alright. This is a badge commission for a client. I'm working the order of these badges. Trying to keep the wiser older dogs for the end, if possible. Stream from your phone. You must have a good. Oh, but I mean, if you're at home. Yeah, that's nice. I would love to stream when I go out. Like, me and my girlfriend would like to do that eventually when traveling or something. But it's so hard. You need like a really good internet connection. That must be very expensive. Tons of uploads, or like unlimited upload speed. Damn, how many years away is that Shiba? People would have to be subbed for like 15 years to get that Shiba Inu. Yeah, you definitely need a battery pack for sure. Tiny badges. Woo. See how big emotes are next to badges? Pretty crazy. I'm gonna have to ask my Discord later on if they like progression number 1 or progression number 2. Number 1 is more assorted, random. Number 2, I tried to go from like Small dogs to big wise dogs. Yeah, something like that. Very nice. I'm so happy I almost finished this today. Where's my Gyazo? Right. Well, I could raid Crystal with my 9 viewers. Epic raid. Oh, she's not streaming anymore? Oh, okay then. Well, I'm just gonna head off. I'm glad I reached my goal for my work this week at least. Next week it's gonna be way more fun. I'm gonna go back streaming with my webcam. Show you my new setup. It's gonna be great. But thanks for hanging out, helping me do this work and be less bored. Thank you so much, Brian. Yay! Yeah, this went really well. Awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out, lurking, talking, everything. I'll see you next week. And oh my god, have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great weekend, Brian. See you next week. Love you.